Hey everyone, it's Friday the 13th of December and it's 2:50 in the morning. My sleeping pattern's gone out the window. I wish it hadn't. I'm trying to get it back into somewhat normal, but I'm currently wide awake and I don't know why. I should be, tired and sleeping. Anyone got any answers why I'm currently wide awake? Anywho, in this video I'm going to be looking for a couple of hard drives in my cupboard over there because I need them for a friend's computer. I will talk about that later. But I also want to update you all on the moped I bought like 2 months ago, maybe a little bit more than that now. I was actually looking on that V5 of mine to see if it actually gave me the purchase date or anything on it, but I couldn't see it. It's just got ref numbers and whatnot on it. And the reg number. Anywho, yeah, basically I am road legal on it now. Got it through its MOT last week, last Thursday in fact. Got the certificate here to prove it. There you go. Lovely pass with no advisories. Took me 2 months to get to that point because I was just, instead of properly investigating the problem, I just chose to fire the parts cannon at it. And, well, I didn't really do that. I was just misdiagnosing the problem twice. So the only problem I found with it was just the rear brake. It's a cable operated drum brake on that one. I thought it was the brake shoes because you could pull the brake lever all the way down to the handlebar with no resistance at all, and the cable adjustment at the wheel was all fully adjusted, so I just made the assumption that the brake shoes were worn out. Nope, they were fine. I still put the new ones in, but yeah, the old ones were actually fine. There was still life on them. So then myself and my stepdad thought, well, it could be the cam and the cam lever, because they looked a bit worn where they linked together. So I bought one of those each. The cam lever having to be ordered in from Italy. It's the only place on eBay I could find one. It was from an Italian seller. One of the reasons it's taken this long to get it on the road, because I had to wait for parts. I fitted those because by that time I'd had the bike bought here, because I had to get, I had to be here one way or another anyway to take it across to MOT station, which is just across the road there at DRD Motorcycles. Yeah, it wasn't that either. So I did a bit more digging because I thought, well, I say a bit more digging, I thought it can only be one more thing, because I've replaced all the other replaceable parts, the shoes. The shoes come with brand new springs. Short of replacing the back wheel, because all the drum and everything is all built into the wheel. And I couldn't see that causing this problem. So I had a closer look at the brake cable. And I've got the old one here, because I had to buy a new one, again from Italy. So, there's the problem. I know some people are going to look at that and think, well, it looks fine to me, but it isn't. You see, because your main brake cable runs down this black tubing, same as it does on a bicycle, or, with the brakes and the gears on a bicycle, you don't want the black tubing to move, you just want the middle bit to move, you want your cable to move, so they have stoppers on either end. You see, you've got one on this end. That bit goes into the back of the brake lever on the handlebar. And obviously on the bicycle frame you've got the little metal, what they call cable stops on the frame that this stuff just slots into. But with this, you've got this bit. That sits in a little clamp underneath the transmission casing. And that is supposed to be here. So it's slid up the outer tubing here, what, inch and a half, something like that. And this little piece is the reason that it's moved, because it's snapped off. It's meant to be attached to that. So that acts as a stop, you see, to stop the outer sheathing going that way when you apply the brake. So it's just this bit that moves, just the inner bit. That's why you couldn't adjust the cable properly. So I've got that on. It's still not perfect, but then again I've not bedded in the brake shoes yet or anything, because I've barely ridden it. So I'm hoping it might improve the more I use it. But literally I've not got any of this poking through the adjustment now, the adjustment nut. It's all sitting as it should be, which is great. Oh shit, sorry about that, Snowy. I wasn't expecting the cable to spread out again like it did. That made me jump a bit as well when that slammed against the door. Anywho, so yeah, on the road again. Now the weather's been too shit to go anywhere. So I want to do a bit of urban exploration. Always wanted to do it. There's a number of places around Norfolk, fairly close to me, you know, that I could go to, like RAF Rackheath for one. There is an abandoned scrapyard that's been abandoned for decades. You know, there's another one, and if I really wanted to, I could go into Norwich and explore a bunch of places around there as well. But I think better weather is better for that. Right. Which reminds me, I've got a hard drive here I need to put in the cupboard. Got smudgy on the worktop, I've got junk on the worktop as usual. I've actually had that light bar apart and cleaned up. And I've taken a photo of the module in there because I want to ask online. A couple of Facebook groups I'm on, to see if I can get a controller for it. I need the controller to get this particular light bar to work, otherwise it's not going to work. You need the controller. So I thought, to make life a little bit easier, because I have to say, tracking down the cam and cam lever for that Aprillia was a pain in the backside. So I didn't have the part number, but I got some help online from the EABT Facebook group and a Discord server I'm on. Right. I know what you want, but I'm in the wrong cupboard, so you're getting a bit of a suck in there. You want his Dreamies. They're in the other cupboard. Might still be a bit of scent. Oh, you silly cat. Jumped over there and she smacked her head straight on that those tubs I had in my hand. You silly Billy. What are you? You're a silly Billy. I know what you want. You ain't getting them yet. Ah! I was looking for my contact cleaner the other day. Well, I say the other day, more like the other week. Can't remember what for now. So I need SAR drives, so I need this pile. We need this pile. I'm not going to give him that one. No, I need 500 gig at least. Yeah. This is for a friend's computer. It's his. I suppose his online handle is Wolfie30. Does a lot of streaming on Twitch with various games and whatnot. Now, I can't remember how long ago, but it was 3-4 months ago I replaced a hard drive in his machine because it died. Guess what's happened? Another one's died. I know I've got a bit of a dicky one on mine as well. I actually want to do some upgrading on my PC in the new year. But I was going to have to wait until the new year. I've got other projects and things to get done before that. What I'm looking for, really he needs a terabyte just hopefully tie him over until he can afford to get another one. He links me to one on eBay, that was $15.99. I did say about the postage, because there's a lot of negative feedback. I mean, the positive in general just way outweighed all the negative feedback this seller had got, but pretty much most of the negative feedback this seller did have was in regards to piss poor postage and things getting damaged in the post. In the post, I was a bit posh then, wasn't I? I think I'm either going to have to go and get... No, I'm not, that's an 18 gigabyte. I don't want to give him a seagate because I frickin' hate seagates. I've got a feeling that's what I put in there, what's gone and shit the bed. I'd rather put in something like a Western Digital. And that one ain't big enough. I think most of what I've got are bloody seagates. I've got a Samsung here. That's 40 gig. And you know what I should do? I should stack them back in the cupboard, shouldn't I? That'd be a good idea. I might actually just pause you and go and get my one of my magnifying glasses because I'm struggling. I've lost my reading glasses. I don't know where the heck they went. I'm sure they were in here somewhere, but I've cleared up in here, so God knows where they are now. Anyway, I'll be right back. That's better. I can see what I'm doing now. Oh dear. Nope, that's 320. Oh, I hope I've got 500 somewhere. I don't really want to take it out of one of my computers down here, but if I have to, I will. That's a 500 gig, but I'm not giving that one because it's a Seagate video. That's going to last all of 2 minutes, I know that for a fact. That's a pipeline. Ask me how I know that one. Because I've used these before and I've had several die on me. And that's another pipeline. I don't really know why I'm keeping these. That might be why the car booter was selling them at £5 a pop. And me, in my infinite wisdom, thought that was an absolute bargain for a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah. Don't get the pipelines or the video ones. Not unless you want to get pissed off repeatedly. I'm guessing they came out like old CCTV systems or something like that, so I bet if I looked at the hours they were quite high. See, that's another one. Really, I'm not comfortable giving him one of them. What's this Samsung? It's only 160. Must have something in here somewhere. Another Samsung. That's the third Samsung I've found. There's a 320. 160. I've got a feeling the other option I'll have is to get one of my laptop hard drives. Well, that's going to run a bit slower. Seagate Barracuda 106. Now I don't mind the Barracudas, I haven't had much trouble with those. I have actually got a lot of Seagates. That's another pipeline. They do work. They're all tested, they're all formatted, they are ready to go. But I don't trust the Seagates. There's a 250. Seagate. That's a 250. Well, it is supposed to be a temporary fix until you can get a replacement. But I don't know how temporary these are. I don't know how long these are going to last. I have no idea what's the difference between a pipeline and a video either. They're both 500 gigs. Ooh, actually, what is the revolution speed of it? Could that be the difference? Product of Thailand. Not that old, 2014. No, I remember when hard drives used to tell you like the speed of it as well. The ribbons. Apparently they don't tell you the ribbons anymore. I'm not going to trust those two because they've got scratches and whatnot on them, so they're a bit beat up. A bit beated up. That's another Samsung. I think my Samsungs are there. No, that's not Samsung, that's not Samsung. That's a Maxi Tour, that's a Maxi Tour, and that's a Maxi Tour. Where are the Samsungs gone? Nope. There we go. Just for funsies, I'll put them together like that. What have we got here? Well, that one's all scratched to crap as well. Not going to rely on that one. I think I'll just keep those two that I got there. I don't know if I can actually fit two in his machine. I think he just wants one so he can get most of his games back on it. But, streaming wise, he's pretty limited at the minute. Where did I stack? These all my SATA ones just tucked in here, or is it just some of them? That's an IDE one. So now I've got a few 1 terabyte laptop drives. That's a Toshiba. That's 160. I'm not fond of Toshiba either, if I'm going to be totally honest. 120. 40. Doubt that's going to be the right size. That's a Samsung one. 60. Another Seagate here, 160. So, nope. I'm hoping these ones at the front are my SATAs. Yep. I've got the IDEs at the back. Missed one. Well, apart from 2 more IDEs I've got a stack in here somewhere. Can I get another one on that pile? Yep. Good. Alright, let's have a little look-see through this pile. That's an IDE one. It's a Western Digital Black. How big is you? You're a 500 gig. 320. 9 good. In fact, I'll start stacking them them back in. Oh, I haven't gone through that part yet, have you, you numpty? Well, not all of them anyway. What's that one? That's a 250. Ooh. Samsung with the word in black. Oh, they're made by Seagate. Boo! Can't actually see the songs on that one. Let's just go through what I've got here and put the possibilities to one side. Then do some decision making. I haven't found them yet. I think my 1 terabytes are Toshiba's. If memory serves correctly, that's an IDE. That no good, that one's no good either because that's an IDE. Losing track. Can't see. Doesn't say it on this one. Oh yeah, do 160 gigabytes. Let's start stacking those and let's go through my last pile then. What have we got here? That's a terabyte, and that's actually the newest hard drive here, actually, it's a 2017. So at least the newest so far. What's this one? This is an HGST. 1 terabyte. Another HGST, 1 terabyte. Another HGST at 1 terabyte. And 160 gig Seagate. I personally think I'm going to be better off sticking one of these in. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's put that up there and stick that down there. I'm going to keep those ones open. I'd rather the damn thing have some sort of lasting life. You know, longer than a couple of months. Whee! I know what I'm looking for. I might have that out of there as well. Although I don't think there's anywhere on his case to put that. There's a bay adapter for hot swapping, it says. Yeah, for hot swapping laptop hard drives. I think that's going to work. But I'll be able to make those work at least. That's the main thing. Oh, forgot me spray. Woo! These are trying to attack me. Right, so that's that job done. Ooh. I bought a cheap road lamp on eBay almost a week ago. Actually over a week ago, because he was a few days behind with shipping. Or it took him a few days to ship it. And then I get a little grey card posted through my letterbox 2 days ago, on Wednesday. Because the seller didn't pay all the postage. In fact, they didn't even pay half of it. The postage cost stated on the listing was £3.88 with every, but it wasn't sent through every because I've got a Royal Mail thing. Wanting me to pay £3, which I just have. So I've contacted the seller, now asking for that £3 to be refunded because I'm not paying the shipping twice. He's charged me for the shipping. But I've had no reply. So he's got till Saturday. That's when the arranged delivery date is. For next Saturday, this Saturday coming. I couldn't actually, well, I was going to go into the office because it's just there, 2 minutes there, but they were closed. They've changed all their frickin' opening times. Again, I don't know why they keep doing that. 8 in the morning till 10 in the morning, so they're only open for a couple of hours. I don't know why, because they're there all day in that sort of office, but they don't open that all day. Anyway, I came back here and I paid it online and whatnot, and the next available delivery day was Saturday, which is, just realised that's tomorrow, isn't it? That has annoyed me a little bit. You know, you don't charge someone the shipping and then just not pay it. I mean, the fact they charged me the £3, I think second class standard is £3.65. So he's only paid 65p of the shipping. And I was charged £3.88. So, if I haven't heard anything by the time that lamp arrives, I will be opening a case. I know it's petty over £3, but why should I pay the shipping twice? That's not fair. A very manky rubber band in that drawer for some reason. Yes, that was just a wee bit annoying. I'm surprised I actually let them post it. I mean, what did you do? Put a first class stamp on it and then stick it in a letterbox? Actually, that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, no, that wouldn't have gone in the letterbox. Yeah, bit annoying. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I just wonder, how did he post it if he didn't pay all the shipping? What are you doing, Missy? I've got Missy laying on the floor behind you guys, and I've got Mister over there. Actually, Madam's probably wondering why I'm still awake, because I'm normally in bed by now. You know, for some reason she won't stay on the bed. She sleeps on the bed all day, but as soon as I go through there and get into bed, she's off and onto my computer chair. That's where she'll spend the night, on the computer chair. And he'll spend the night on the bed on the cat tree. I don't think she likes my current quilt at the minute. But then again, if someone hadn't thrown up on the old one and shredded the quilt cover and whatnot, and the quilt was knackered anyway, I might still have it. On the plus side, because that's not a single quilt that I've got on my bed at the minute, I think that's either a king size or a double or something like that, it does mean that she can't get my feet in the mornings like she used to. Because sometimes my feet would stick out at the ends and she'd get little claws and just go, boop, just ever so lightly. But I've got sensitive feet, so that used to annoy the heck out of me. She can't do that now. I've spoilt your fun, haven't I, Missy? I knew it. As soon as I went to move the camera, she moved. She always does that. A bit like Mum's Labrador, Cassie. She's a bit camera shy as well. One thing I will do while I'm in here is get the lights shut off. Don't need those ones on. Those ones on. Cool. That'll make a big difference, doesn't it? Wow. I forgot how bright that one is. I put 100 watt in that. Or 100 watt equivalent, I should say. Right. Oh, I do have some die cast on their way to me as well. I treated myself to one last lot this year. From the same guy I got the other green lights and Johnny Lightnings and whatnot from. He put the rest of them up. And I picked a few. Oh, and I've got a nice transport truck as well. Which I actually thought he was going to ask a lot more than what he did. But I think I got it for quite a good price actually. He said he'll be posting that Saturday. So hopefully next week it will arrive. I need to get some groceries done. I need to fill the ped up with some fuel. Maybe I'll kick my butt into gear in the morning and go and get that filled up. As long as I can get the seat open, because it's still a pain in the arse. That's the only other issue with it, but that's not an MOT point. The seat lock. I broke it, so it's now rather finicky at opening. There is a knack to it. I have found the knack to actually getting it open, but I haven't found a replacement. I even looked on the Aprillia website at their parts list. They list every other part regarding the seat, including the grab handle for your pillion passenger, which I legally can't take because I'm only on a CBT. Yeah, not the actual lock. I'm actually wondering if what's happened, if it's just worked its way loose. Because it's just spinning. The whole thing is spinning. I have to get it just right for it to pull on the little cable to release the seat latch. But I have figured it out. That might be what's been putting me off going to put fuel in it actually. But once it's filled up, I haven't got to worry about it for a bit at least. Depending on how much I use it. If the traffic wasn't so bleeding nuts at the minute, I'd have gone for a ride and got used to it, but traffic's heavy. I don't like heavy traffic. I suppose I could go out early evenings now that I think about it and get some night riding practice in. See how good that headlight actually is, or how bad it is. Anyway, I'm just babbling on now, so I'm going to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I know it weren't much this time, but hopefully we'll have some diecast to look at next time. In fact, that's the first time I've seen her chase him. It's usually the other way around. I'm not kidding, you know, I've had her over a year now and him over 2 years, and it's the first time I've seen her chase him. Anyway, I'm rambling, so thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and subscribe for more. All of that helps the channel out, and actually leaving comments also helps the channel out. So if you've got a comment, please feel free to leave one. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.